Hello to everyone who is new. Welcome to Kicking with Kipes. We go over every game every night except for Mondays where we do something a little different. I post predictions in the morning and then we talk about it quickly at night, sometimes not so quickly. We go into the details of what happened in each game. It is later here in Calgary. The Flames, they just beat the Ducks 4-1, maintaining that they are like the people that will not die. It is just crazy. The Blues, they keep winning. The Flames, they keep it chugging. It will not give hope. Maybe the Wild will be the ones to give up the playoff spot. It is absolutely insane in the Wild, in the Western wildcard picture right now. I have no idea what's going to happen. I still don't have hesitations about if the Flames will make the playoffs, but you never know, especially when the Flames, they are exceeding so many more expectations. Another game that happened in the NHL today, the Montreal Canadiens taking on the Boston Bruins. The Canadiens, they win 4-1. They are also fighting tooth and nail for that Eastern wildcard spot, and they are doing a very, very good job maintaining that second wildcard spot. Another Canadian team that we should talk about. These are three of the Canadian teams that were in action tonight. The Ottawa Senators taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Senators, they are now, I don't even know what the words are. The Senators, they're looking so good. I would not be surprised if the Senators somehow bump either Florida or Tampa Bay out of the second or third wildcard spot and take one of those spots. Personally, I would really like the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators to play against each other in the first round of the playoffs. I would love a Battle of Florida and a Battle of Ontario in the first round. It would be absolute mayhem. The next game that we have to talk about is the Blue Jackets taking on the Avalanche. I predicted the Blue Jackets to win. They definitely did not do that tonight. This is another team in the Blue Jackets that are fighting for a playoff spot. With the Senators winning, with Montreal winning, it is not looking good for the Blue Jackets, but they lose to a very good Avalanche team who were on the back end of a back-to-back. They lose 7-3 to the Avalanche. The next game, the St. Louis Blues, they just will not stop winning. 11 straight games in a row with a win. They win this game in overtime to the Penguins 4-3. Rutger McGroarty, former Winnipeg Jet, he gets his first career NHL goal in this game. The next team is another team that is fighting with the Winnipeg Jets for that divisional spot. It's going to be, I love how competitive this season is with all the standings. The Stars and the Jets, they're fighting tooth and nail to see who can get that divisional spot. The Stars, they win 5-1. We'll talk about it in a couple seconds. The Winnipeg Jets, they also win this game. So it's absolutely insane. I know I'm saying absolutely a lot, but it's absolutely insane. The next game, the Kings taking on Utah. I always say Utah. I don't know why. It's Utah. The Kings, they win 4-2 in this game. The Kings are looking very, very good heading into the playoffs. It looks very likely that they will be playing the Edmonton Oilers in the first round for the fourth straight season. This time, the Kings will very much likely have home ice advantage, which is the difference in this year's matchup. And the Oilers, they very might well have no proper starting goalie. Stuart Skinner is hurt right now. The Oilers, they aren't looking as sharp right now. Yes, they don't have McDavid back yet, but it does look like he will be back soon, which is huge news for the Oilers. And I am actually worried for the Oilers' chances in round one if it ends up being the Kings. Speaking of the final Canadian team in action tonight, the Winnipeg Jets, they went into a very hostile building of Vegas, and they win 4-0. They get a shutout in this game. It's very impressive. I still have my doubts about how good of a playoff team that this group can be, but going into Vegas is definitely getting my mind a little bit. It's changing my mind just a little bit. I will give them the benefit of a doubt tonight, but my attitude will be different in the morning, that's for sure, once I get a little bit of sleep before work. I completely forgot. There was another Canadian team, the other team here in Alberta, the Edmonton Oilers, taking on the San Jose Sharks in San Jose. The Sharks wearing that absolutely awesome black shark fin jersey. It's one of my favorite jerseys in hockey right now. The Oilers, they go into the fish tank and win 3-2. It didn't look very good for a while. It was tooth and nail. I say tooth and nail and absolutely a lot tonight. That's okay. I'm tired. It was a long day at work. We'll see how it goes. So there are lots of interesting playoff implications in the next coming games. Some teams only have 6 games left. Some teams have 8. Like the Flames, I think they only have 7 or 8 games left. It is crazy how close everything is right now. It is a great time to be a hockey fan. Welcome if you're new to the sport. It is a great time to join in. Wayne Gretzky has his records crumbling and falling like dominoes. Sidney Crosby just broke his 20th. So Sidney Crosby, he now has 20 seasons of averaging a point per game. Gretzky, he had 19. He had the record until just a week ago, and Crosby broke that record. And right now, Alexander Ovechkin is a hat trick away from beating the record and 2 goals away from tying the record of goals of most for the record of most goals of all time. Sorry, I'm stumbling a little bit. Like I said, it's been a long day, but this is an amazing time to be a hockey fan. Welcome if you are new, like I just said, and you picked a great spot to be. I'm trying to grow a community of absolute hockey nuts like I am, and it's just a good time to be alive in this sport. The playoffs are going to be nuts. Thank you for being here. It means the absolute world to me. I don't know what the words are right now. It's just insane. Yes, the sport could be better. There are things that are wrong with it, but there is also an aspect of there's not a better time to be in this sport right now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great night. We will talk to you tomorrow during the predictions, and we will talk to you then. Take care.